We can't imagine what will happen. So universe is perfect.
Okay. So many answers we have. Any other person want to give another answer? Is the universe perfect or human being is perfect? Means totally perfect. That is what I wanted to ask.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes,
Universe,
Mataji.
material nature and the human beings all are perfect, but God has given intellectual to human beings to have choice, like whether you choose bad or good between us. But we
Mm-hmm.
tend to fall into the illusion of Maya, and we fall into
Mm-hmm.
the all material desires, and we go into the bad association, Prabhu. So it is in
Mm-hmm.
our hands whether to choose the bad path or good path. It's our
Mm-hmm.
intellectual and our will, Prabhu.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice answer, Mataji. Any
Hare
other
Krishna.
ans- any person who wants to add on something, or you want to means any other answer is there?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
One of the answer is like, God has given this universe and material nature, but we are misusing it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my intention, Prabhuji.
Okay. Any other answer? Okay. So no answers we have. So that is the today's topic of discussion. We are going to see invocation mantra before Isopanisad starts. And this is the topic of discussion, whether this universe is perfect, we are perfect, Supreme Personality of Godhead is perfect or not. And what is the thing we are missing for the perfection? Is there anything we are missing for the perfection? That we are going to understand today. This sloka is very, very, very nice sloka and very, very important sloka. So let's start this sloka with Mangacharan. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितां च नमां विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. Okay. So we are going to see the first sloka or first mantra of Ishopanishad, that is invocation mantra. Okay, let's start. This the sloka already I told you, this is very important. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Udachyate Purnasya Purnam Adaya Purnam Eva Vashishyate. Okay, so you see many Purna word is there. Okay, Purna. So it seems that something it is being spoken of Purna. Okay, so let's see the translation and understand. Okay, the translation anyone wants to read?
Shall I read, Prabhuji?
Yes.
Translation: the personality of Godhead is perfect and complete, and because He is complete perfect, all emanations from Him, such as ornamental world, are perfectly occupied as complete wholes. whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete in itself, because he is the complete whole, even though so many complete units imitates from him, he remains the complete balance. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So you see, the many parts are there. The Supreme Personality of God, the personality of God is perfect, okay, and complete. And because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him, such as his phenomenal world, like this material world, are perfectly equipped as complete whole. So Supreme Personality of God is complete, perfect, and whatever is emanating from him, that is also completely perfect, completely perfect. Okay. So this material world, this phenomenal world, which is being emanating from Supreme Personality of God, that is also complete. Okay. Whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete in itself. So whatever things are there here, that is also complete in itself. Because he is complete whole, even though so many complete units emanates from him, he remains complete balance. So because he is completely complete, and whatever complete things are originating, whatever things are originating, that is also complete. So whatever complete things are originating, that is also complete. And even if the complete things are originating from the complete whole remains complete in itself. You're getting? So it is not like that a glass of water is there, or a a glass of water is there, you removed half glass of water. Even if you remove half glass water, then a half glass will remain. Not like that. Okay, it is, even if you remove something from the complete whole will remain complete. Just like the sun is originating from the father, then the father is not like the son is like 50 kg and father is getting reduced of 50 kg, not like that. Okay, even if the son is coming out from the father, that father will remain like complete only. Okay, there is no reduction from the father, like that. So even if something is emanating, something complete is emanating from the complete whole remains complete. Okay, it's a little bit confusing, but everything is complete. Okay, in itself, that is the thing. So that is the meaning of this sloka. Let's go into the purpose of Prabhupada and try to understand this sloka more in more depth. Okay. So the first thing is the personality of Godhead is perfect and complete. Okay. So the thing is like that. He is complete, perfect and complete. So this is the thing. Okay. And is perfect. So we have seen when we started the Bhagavad Gita classes, level one, we start. Okay. So in that one discussion comes that there are three phases of realization of absolute truth. Okay. Can anyone tell me what are the three phases of realization of absolute truth? Mm-hmm. Yes, Mataji.
Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan realization.
Okay, so Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagwan realization is there. Okay, so some people so some people they will try to attach themselves to the Brahman. Okay, the Brahman form is there. The Brahman form is the complete. They think that Brahman form is complete. Okay, some people the Paramatma form is complete. And some people they like the Bhagwan form is complete, like that. Okay, when we start reading Srimad Bhagavatam, the first sloka only will speak about the Prabhupada writes in the first sloka only that there are three phases of realization of absolute truth: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagwan. Okay, so unless and until we realize the Bhagwan form, until there is Bhagwan form, there is no complete realization of God. Okay, some people think that only Bhagwan can be the formless. There is no form of Bhagwan. Okay, so that is a wrong conception. Why? Because if Bhagwan cannot have the personal form, then how the personal things are emanating from him? Okay. So if he is complete, then only something can emanate from him. If he doesn't have any form only, how can a form thing can emanate from him? Okay. So whatever things are there in this universe, that is coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead only. So Supreme Personality of Godhead is complete in itself. Okay. So Brahman form cannot explain, only the Brahman form cannot explain that Supreme Personality of God is complete, because if he is complete, then how can the form things are originating. Okay, so Brahman form is not the complete realization of absolute truth. Okay, this is incomplete realization of absolute truth. Okay, then the Paramatma form also, some people, the yogis, they are attached to the Paramatma form. That Paramatma form itself is the final thing. Okay. Paramatma form is also not complete, though that is a localized form is there, but that is also not complete. Okay. The Bhagavan form, the final form, that is the complete form. Okay. Why the Paramatma form? Because with Paramatma you cannot have loving exchanges. Okay. You cannot have loving exchanges. You cannot have devotional exchanges with Paramatma form. For so the Paramatma form is limited to the Sat Chit. Okay. Sat and Chit. If you are in Brahman phase of realization, only till Sat you are. Okay. Till Sat, eternity. Okay. If the Paramatma form is there, Sat and Chit realization is there. But there is no Anand. There is no exchanges, loving exchanges between the God and the living entity. Okay. That comes that loving exchanges happens when there is Bhagwan form. When there is Bhagwan form, Vigraha form is there, the Bhagwan form is there, then loving exchanges can happen. Okay. So without loving exchanges, there is no completeness. Okay. So that is the thing. So with Paramatma form also there is no completeness, because if Paramatma form is there, we are a yoga. Imagine we are the Ashtanga yogi and we are doing a yoga. Okay. We are sitting at the place and we are doing yoga. Okay. So okay, we are realizing the Paramatma form is in our heart, but there is no loving exchanges between us and Paramatma, or the Supreme Personality of God in form of Paramatma. Okay, there is no loving exchange. And without loving exchanges between us and the Paramatma, and us and the Bhagwan, it seems that something is missing in our life. Something is missing in our life. Like that will happen. Our life is not complete. Will think like that. Our life is not complete. Okay, so like that. So I'll give you one example. Okay, to understand this concept. Okay, so imagine that in your home you are cooking a very nice gulab jamun. Okay, just imagine. Okay, so imagine that there is some cooking of gulab jamun is happening in your house. So when gulab jamun cooking is there, then the full house will be like smell will be there of gulab jamun. Ah, very nice smell. If with ghee you are making a gulab jamun, so their whole house will be smelling like very nicely. The smell of the ghee and the gulab jamun will be there. Okay, so from anywhere you can identify that something is cooking. Okay, something like gulab jamun is cooking and it is feeling very nice. We are feeling very nice. Okay, so with the smell only some sukha or some anand is there. Little bit sukha and little bit anand is there. Just like when people they come to the path of self-realization. Okay, at the level of Brahman, when they are realizing the Brahman form, they feel some satisfaction, some happiness, like very little bit happiness they can feel. Okay, that's why they are progressing in the path, because they feel something, some return is there. So when we are smelling that the gulab jamun thing in our home, then we can identify that somewhere something is cooking and we feel very nice by smelling. Ah, very nice smell is there. Okay, so so that smell is there and it is whole everywhere it is. Okay, so you can identify it is everywhere, formless thing. Okay, so we can consider it as formless thing. So some formless thing is there which we can identify that something is cooking. Okay, some by the smell. Okay, then we go to the kitchen and we see that, oh, this smell is coming from this gulab jamun. So you have made gulab jamun, very nice gulab jamun, and it is kept in your kitchen. Okay, so that form is there. Okay, you see the gulab jamun, you become more happy, little bit more happy. Okay, more happiness is there because you are seeing the gulab jamun. Okay, by gulab jamun seeing only, your salivation will increase, your body will start preparing. Or by seeing only the gulab jamun. Okay, so that is the Paramatma, the localized form. Okay, the localized form. Okay, you are seeing the Paramatma form, you have the Paramatma form realization. Some happiness is there better than the Brahman form, but that is also not complete. Okay, imagine you are just seeing the gulab jamun not eating. Okay, not eating. Then what is the happiness in that? The completeness will come when you eat that gulab jamun. Okay, when you eat the gulab jamun, the real taste will be there, and you will be very nice. Okay, so that is the real thing is the will be the eating of the gulab jamun and tasting it. Okay, so that is the thing. When you have the loving exchanges, between you and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the real happiness. That gives the real happiness. Okay. That's why Bhagwan form is called the complete form. Okay. So Satchidanand Vigraha. The next word is Vigraha. So when we have the Bhagwan form, then we can have loving exchange. Then the completeness is there. Satchid Anand. Okay. So with the Brahman form, only Sat is there. Okay. So there are three things are there. One is the Brahman, then is the Paramatma, and then is Bhagwan. Okay. So three things are there. Okay. So I'll write here so that you can understand. So there is, oh, it is getting touched. So Brahman form is there, Paramatma form is there, and Bhagwan form. Yeah, okay, here. So Brahman form, Paramatma form, and Bhagwan form. Okay. So with Brahman form, Satchid Anand Sat is there. Paramatma form, you can have Chit. Anand, you can have only in Bhagwan form. Okay. Satchid Anand. And you can Satchidanand Vigraha. Vigraha. Vigraha is the form. Okay, so the form which we have in our house, that is the form. So Sachidanand Vigraha. The Vigraha word means that the Supreme Person is not formless. Okay, unless and until he has form, there cannot be completeness. Okay, completeness means there should be some form of the God. Okay, so like that. So Supreme Personality of Godhead is perfect and complete. And because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him, such as phenomenal world, this phenomenal world means this material world, are perfectly equipped as complete wholes. Okay. So this phenomenal world, this material world is also complete. Okay. If the phenomenal world is complete, then why we 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 have like this we need this thing, we need that thing, we need to have this thing. Okay, like these things are happening. Okay, so we'll discuss that also. Whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete in itself. Okay, so everything is coming from him, and whatever things are coming from him are also complete because he is complete whole. Even though so many complete units emanate from him, he remains the complete balance. Okay, like the father and the son concept is there. If father is there and here is the son is coming from the father. Still the father is the same. There is no reduction of the limb or no reduction of the weight of the father. Father, the child, 5 kilo child has come out from the father, and father is like now less 5 kilo less like that. Okay, not like that. Okay, child is growing, father is becoming smaller and smaller, not like that. Okay, because father is also complete in itself and the son is also complete in itself. Okay, so that is the thing we have seen. So three aspects Prabhupada describes Sachidanand Vigraha. So this we were discussing. Sat, Chid, Anand and Vigraha. Sat realization at Brahman form, Chid realization at Paramatma form, and Anand realization is at Bhagavan form. Okay. And Vigraha is the form. He has a form. Supreme Personality of God is not without a form. He has a form. Okay. So that is represented by Vigraha. Okay. So here it is written. The impersonal Brahman, the realization of Sat feature. Okay. Or his aspect of eternity. The Paramatma realization is the realization of Sat and Chit feature. Okay. So eternity and knowledge. Sat means eternity, Chit means knowledge. And third is realization of the Bhagwan form, the personality of Godhead, is the realization of all features. That completes it. So Sat, Chit, and Anand, all three are completed in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, the Bhagwan form. Okay, so that is the concept of completeness of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay, if we are thinking that only Brahman form is complete, we are misunderstanding the Supreme Lord. Okay. So that is the thing. So concept of completeness. So first thing we have understood that Supreme Personality of Goddess is complete when we are trying to realize in the Bhagwan form of him. Okay. So that is the thing which Prabhupada describes very nicely. So this is the Vigraha form of Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is complete in itself. Okay. Okay. So again, same thing is written. Vigraha means the form. Okay. Thus, the complete whole is not formless. Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot be formless. It can be formless, but that is the not the complete realization. Okay. All three aspects are inside the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Just like the smell is also coming from the Gulab Jamun, the impersonal Brahman form is also coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. Now, the second concept he is speaking, Prabhupada is speaking about the universe. Okay. So, universe. So some people before the starting of the class, I asked whether this universe is perfect or not. Okay. So some people may think that this universe is not perfect. Some people may think that the universe is complete. Okay. Why we think like that? Because we don't understand what is the purpose of this universe. Okay. If I tell you whether a prison house, a very nice prison house is there, and if I ask you whether this prison house is perfect or not. Okay. So it depends on the person, on which level he is thinking. If he is a jailer, or if he is a like prime minister, or if he is any person who is there in the administration, he will think that this prison house is perfect. Everything which is there in this prison house is good because it is made for reformation for the thought of the person or the prisoner who is living here. Okay, all facilities should not be given to the prisoner. Otherwise, they will be like, I want to be here only. If imagine a prison house is there and TV, sofa, nice rooms are there, like bungalow room is there, very, very nice bungalow, and maid is coming and cleaning the house, food and everything they are giving. Very nice life is there in the prison. Okay, then that doesn't complete the purpose of that prison house. Okay, that is not a perfect prison. Okay, so that is the thing. So perfect prison means some problems will be given to the prisoners. Okay, they won't be given all the facilities. Okay, because the purpose of the prison house is reformation of thought, not the luxury. Okay, so that is the thing. But if you are a prisoner, you will think that this prison house is not good. I am not getting the hot water in the morning. I'm waking up in the cold, taking bath in the cold water. I have to go to toilet. Very long line is there. People here are not good. Every person is bad here. They are treating me badly. They are not nicely treating me. The prisoner is not nicely treating me. So you will have so many problems. Okay, so many things you will think that this prison house is not perfect. Okay, so thing is like that. So on which level you are seeing this universe or this material world, your realization will be according to that. Okay, so that is the thing. But this material world is made um, for the reformation of thought. This is just like a prison. So this material world is also perfect for us. Okay, this is very perfect for us. Okay, so because it is made for our reformation of thought, not for our luxury. Okay, so whatever problems also we are facing in this material world, that is for us also. That is for only for us only. Okay, so that we can have reformation of thought, so that we can go to Krishna. Okay, so that is the thing. So this material world, it's in itself is as a complete whole is complete. Okay, it doesn't need any extra effort so that it will be like the something will be needed extra. Not like that. Okay, sun is there. Everything which is there for the living. Okay, for us important is there. Whatever thing is important for us, it is there in material universe. Okay, we don't need any extra thing. We don't need to do any extra efforts to get the things done or get the things get any other things like that. Okay, whatever things we need for our self realization, that is given in this material universe. That system is there. So many life spaces are being made so that we can have different spaces. Then we come to the human form of life so that we can have realization, so that we can go back to Krishna. Okay, so many things are there. Okay, this earth is very complete in itself. Okay, if you go to the higher planets, it's very difficult to realize supreme lord. Okay, if you go to the demigods planet, if you do any good karma, you go to the swarga loka, it is very difficult to go back to Krishna from there. Okay, even the demigods, it is said that demigods, they stand in the line so that they can take birth in the human form of life in the earth, so that they can go back to Krishna. Okay, why? This is like that only. So if I'm giving you one example, imagine a person is there, imagine a child is there in your house, okay, and he is like 10 years, 12 years child, okay, and your child is having, you are giving, and he's having in the age of studying so that he can study, but you are giving him mobile, you are giving him internet, you are giving him laptop tab, you are giving him a nice gaming laptop tablet, okay, so that he can play games, you are giving him a television so that he can watch, you are giving him every facility so that he should not study, he cannot study, every facility for distraction, okay, every facility, whatever facility he needs, you are giving. Whatever he is asking, you are giving. Okay. If you are doing that, then he won't study. Okay. Imagine a second situation where a small child is there, like 10 year, 12 year child is there, and he just have a small room. He doesn't have a bed. He is sleeping on the floor, and he is having just his books. Okay, so he can study better than the person who was having so many distractions. Okay, so like that. So like that, things have happened. So the thing is, this universe or this our planet is complete for us. Okay, we don't need any extra thing. Whatever things are there, it is perfect for us. We do good things. We go high. We want to do good. Some people they want to do good things and go to higher planets. Okay, so that is not the perfect thing. The perfect thing is this material universe, this Earth planet. Okay, and we are having this Earth planet, and that too in the Earth planet in the form of human is the most perfect thing. Okay, because this Earth planet is the perfect place to realize supreme truth. Because we are having that too in the association of devotee. How lucky we are that we are in the form of human in the earthly planet, and we are in the association of the devotee. Even in the human form of life, people are not having the devotee association. They misdirect themselves and they go to here and there. They go to higher plant, lower plant, like that. Okay, so it is how rare it is to get a human form of life in the earthly planet, and that too when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has came only 5 years back. Okay, and that too in the association of devotee. That too we are attending the classes, we are having Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and that too we are under a devotee, a perfect devotee guidance. Okay, under a perfect devotee guidance, and that too we are having Srila Prabhupada books, which is very easy method to go back to Godhead. So how fortunate we are that we are at this time attending the classes and trying to realize who we are actually, and at what place we are actually. Okay, so we are very fortunate. Okay, some so many people are there who even in the human form of life they are not having devotee association. They are going to pubs, they are going to the cricket matches, they are doing so many things, and they are distracting themselves from the Krishna. That is called unfortunate thing. Okay, that is called unfortunate. Many things are there, like many uh, people are there who even come to the devotee association, then leave. Okay, why they leave? That also Krishna is writing here in the second line. Okay, see, Krishna writes, Krishna has made a complete arrangement for us to get out of this material world, but because of our ignorance, we leave Krishna. Okay, because of our ignorance, so everything is there, whatever we need for spiritual realization, for realizing that we are part and parcel of Krishna, for realizing that we are incomplete without Krishna, is there in this universe. But we leave those things and we leave Krishna, and we try to enjoy this material universe. Okay, that is a very unfortunate situation. So let's see. So that is the concept Krishna, the Prabhupada explaining that supreme form is complete with the Bhagwan form of realization. That is the one thing we have understood. Second thing we have understood that this material universe is perfect, perfect for its cause, perfect for its purpose, not for us. Okay, not like we want to realize, like we want to enjoy this material world. Okay, so so many problems we'll face while enjoying, so we'll complain, okay, this thing is not there, this thing is not there, why the summer season is happening, why the winter season is happening, why God is giving us problem, God has, I don't know why, what problem he has with me. Okay, if anything happens to any person, okay, or something bad happens to the person, they start abusing Supreme Lord. Like they will start, there is no Lord. They become a thief like that. Okay, so like that, it happens. Okay, But that is the perfect thing. That thing only will bring us to Krishna. Okay, if we have everything perfectly arranged for us, everything, sofa bed is there, everything is there in the like prison house. We won't be we don't we won't be willing to go out of the prison only. If everything is there in the prison, then what will happen? Okay, everything is there. I am nicely enjoying here. I will stay here only. Okay, if there is problem, then only we want to get out of the prison. Okay, similar things happens in this material. Okay, this is Dukkhalem Ashashvatam. Why it is made Dukkhalem Ashashvatam? Because of its purpose. Okay, because the purpose of this material universe is not the enjoyment. The purpose of this material universe is to realize the Supreme Lord and go back to Him. That's why this the material universe is perfect. Okay, because it is perfect. It is perfect unless if we realize what is the importance of this material universe. If we try to enjoy, okay, we'll enjoy this. We'll have a nice car. We'll earn so much money so that our 7 generations will come and eat here. Okay, no, that is not our purpose. Our purpose is we should not come to this material universe again. Okay, our purpose is to go back to Him. Our purpose is to realize that we are part and parcel of Him. Okay, and this universe is made for that. If we are in this material universe, we are in this human form of life, and we are with this devotee form also, and then also we are not able to realize that then there is no other person more unfortunate than us. Okay, so actually we are very unfortunate because we are in devotee association, still we are not able to do our bhakti properly because even we are in the devotee association, we are not able to, even we are struggling to finish our 16 rounds. Okay, but to speak of the realizing that who we are actually. Okay, we are struggling. So the basic the problem is in this basic level only that even we are struggling to complete the 16 round. Okay, so how unfortunate we are, we can imagine for that. Okay, actually everything is complete. Why we are struggling? Because of our ignorance. Because we are not knowing that complete whole is there, and we are part and parcel of Him. Okay, and what is our real goal of this human form of life? Okay, so if we don't realize that is the wasting of human form of life. Okay, so that is the thing. So universe is incomplete without Krishna. Okay, universe is incomplete without Krishna. If there is no Krishna, there is no purpose. Okay, so you remove the purpose. Okay, remove the purpose. Remove just like I will remove the. There is only prison house. There is no city. Okay, everything is prison house only. There is no purpose. I want to stay in the prison house only. Like that, it will happen. So remove the city. Every city, just prison house is there. Then you will feel yeah, everywhere is prison house only. What I will go and do? Better to stay here only. If problem is there, what will happen? Will have problem. Everyone is having problem. We'll also have problem. Like that will think and like that will happen. Okay. So the thing is, universe is incomplete without Krishna. Okay. The atheists have this problem that they think that this universe is having no God. Okay. And whatever is there, it is made for me only. Let's enjoy. Okay. But they try to enjoy. There is no enjoyment there. Okay. So that is the thing. So universe is complete, not complete, incomplete without Krishna. So without Krishna, there is no completeness of the universe. Okay. So like that. So include Krishna in your life. That is very, 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 very important. Otherwise, we'll be struggling. Through so many days, we have struggled. Through so many lives, we have struggled. And and we will continue to struggle if we remove this word from our life. Most important word in our life is this word, Krishna. Okay. So we have to include Krishna. We have to realize that. Okay. And this is the perfect situation, perfect thing. Every arrangement Lord has made so that we can go back to Him. Okay. It depends on us now. Okay. So that is the thing. So this is saying the second point is saying Krishna has made a complete arrangement for us to get out of this material universe. Whatever you need to get out of this material universe is there in with you. Okay, with you. It is there with you. Now we have to realize that we want to go out. There should be a willingness that we want to go out. If that willingness is there, then there is nothing can stop us. Okay, if that willingness is there, nothing can stop us. Okay, imagine you want to chant 24 hours in one day. Okay, you want to chant whole day like that. If we have the complete faith of that we want to chant, there is nothing better than chanting. Okay, there is nothing sweeter than chanting. There is nothing better than chanting. If you have that realization, nothing can stop you because Lord has given you tongue, because Lord has given you ears. You can hear, you can chant like that. Okay. So that is the thing. If there is willingness, there is no one to stop you. But there is no willingness only. There is no enthusiasm. That enthusiasm part comes from NOI. Okay. The enthusiasm. There is no enthusiasm. When there is enthusiasm to chant, there is enthusiasm to understand Lord, to enthusiasm to understand who we are, then there is no stoppage. Okay. No one is going to stop. Okay, so that is the thing. So complete arrangement is there. Krishna has made complete arrangement for us to get out of this material universe. That we have to understand. Okay. Okay. So now we are seeing complete whole cannot be only formless. So this is speaking about the material universe. This phenomenal world is also complete in itself. Okay. We try to complain that this world is having so many problems. My life is having so many problems. His life is having so many problems. Every life is having so many problems. Why? Because we don't understand what is the purpose of life. Because we don't understand what is the purpose of this phenomenal world. Okay. Once we understand the purpose, then everything is clear. Then you will feel that everything is perfect. Then the clear vision will be there that everything which I am seeing is perfect. Okay. So phenomenal world is also complete in itself as external potency of Supreme Lord. Okay. The example of complete universe, you see this universe, how this is perfectly made. So many species of life are there. Sun is there for us. Our body is there. Lord has given us body. This universe is made. They all function as complete unit. They are all functioning just for one purpose. Okay. So that we realize what is the purpose of our life. Okay. What is the purpose of this prison house? The reformation of thought. Okay. So that is the thing. So that is the thing. That's why this universe is called complete, because it is complete for its purpose. Okay. Now there is also one important point is there. This important point is all the facilities are given to the small complete unit. Who is the small complete unit? We, human being. Okay. To enable them to realize the complete whole. Who is this complete whole? So this complete unit, small complete unit. This is also complete. It's us. Okay. Us is also complete unit. We are also complete. Whatever is given to us, that is complete. Okay. And with this complete unit, we can realize the complete whole, the supreme person. This completeness is supreme person. So supreme person is also complete. We are also complete. Okay. We are a small complete unit, and supreme person is complete whole. Complete whole. Just like that. See this word. Two words are there. Okay. I will show you here. Okay. This is the one word, and this is the second word. Small is the first word, and complete is the second word. So small complete unit is there, and complete whole is there. So we are a small part of that complete whole. Okay, small part of that complete whole. This complete whole is there, and we are a small part of the complete whole. Just like a finger is the part and parcel of the full body. So finger is the small part of the complete whole. Finger in itself is complete to perform its action. Okay, when it is attached to the body. Okay, finger itself is complete. Whatever finger needs, finger will have. Finger is having that. Okay, and finger can perform everything, but it can perform only when it is complete to the body. Okay, similarly, we are a small complete unit. You see this? We are a small complete unit. And when we attach ourselves to the full whole complete unit, complete whole, one is the small unit, second is the whole. One is the small unit, and second is the whole. So when the small unit attached to the whole, then only the purpose is fulfilled. Then only the purpose is fulfilled. That is the thing. So there is, if the finger is there and body is there, both are different things. If finger is away from the body, if finger is cut down from the body, okay, finger doesn't have any meaning. Okay, finger doesn't have any meaning. Finger doesn't have any role. Finger doesn't have any purpose because it is cut out of the body. But if the finger is attached in the body, it is very, 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 very useful. Okay, so that is the thing. We are also part and parcel of the complete whole, just like the finger is part and parcel of the body. Okay. Just like one more example Prabhupada used to give, that screw is there, one screw is there. When the screw is there in the machine, then it has value. Okay. Then it has value. It is a valuable thing. When screw is away from the machine, the screw doesn't have any meaning. Okay. Doesn't have any work. Okay. So like that. So when we are with Supreme Personality of Godhead, attached to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, that completes us. Okay. Our completeness is with Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no independent completeness. Okay. So our completeness is with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So this line explains that. This is also very important line. That we are a small part and parcel of the complete whole. We are small, he is whole. Okay. So that is the thing. Thus, complete whole is not formless. Okay. So if it was formless or less than his creation in any way, he could not be complete. So one important, more important point, another important point. It is said less than his creation in any other way. Okay. If we are complete and we are having form, the supreme person is also complete. If he is complete, then he must also have some form. Okay. If there is no form, then is some incompleteness is there like that. Okay. So that's why when people are searching for the Paramatma form or the Brahman form, they won't feel that completeness that we are complete, totally complete. Okay, but if you see the devotees, any devotee who has perfectly realized, okay, they will be nicely sitting at one place and they will be doing kirtan and they will be happy. They will be happy in taking Lord's name. Okay, if you see Haridas Thakur, he is our Namacharya. He used to chant full day, 22 hours per day. Okay, 2 hours he will sleep and do every activity of the day, and rest of the 22 hours he will be chanting. Why? How he is able to do that? Because he has understood what is his completeness, how he completes, and how he feels satisfied. That is full satisfaction. When we realize the devotional services, when we realize the power of devotional services. Okay. So one thing is devotional service completes us. This line says that a small complete unit enable us to realize the complete whole. Without devotional service, we cannot attach ourselves to the Supreme Person. Okay. Without devotional service. So with devotional service, we are with Supreme Personality of Godhead. So devotional service completes us. Okay. Devotional service completes us. With devotional service, we are complete. Without devotional service, we are nothing. We are just wandering here and there, just like the finger is cut away from the body and it is useless, just like that. Okay. With devotional service, we are complete unit. Why? Because we are with Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay. So devotional service completes us. That is a very important point. The devotional service completes us. Okay. So the complete whole must contain everything within, both within and beyond our experience. Otherwise, he cannot be complete. Very important point again. Okay, Prabhupada writes this, that complete whole must contain everything, both within and beyond our experience. Very important point. Okay, so whatever things we are able to perceive, okay, that we can see. Okay, we are able to perceive, but something will be there which is beyond our experience. Okay, and that completes the supreme whole. Okay, so like that. Okay, so complete whole must contain everything. Okay, whether we are able to perceive, whether we are able to experience, or whether we are able not able to experience that also is there in the supreme person. Okay, otherwise he cannot be complete. Everything should be there in the complete thing. Okay, like that. So how can a living entity realize his completeness? The answer is devotional service. Devotional service. Devotional service. Okay. Devotional service only completes human form of life. Okay. Devotional service. Once we realize what is our purpose and start doing devotional service, that completes the living entity. So how can a living entity realize his completeness? By attaching himself to the Krishna, by attaching to the Krishna through devotional service. This example you are seeing, this the hand example. Okay, if you cut this finger and finger is thrown away, the finger doesn't have any meaning. If any person is asking, I will cut your finger and I will give you 1 crore. Okay, you'll say no, no, no. This finger is more valuable than 1 crore. And if this finger is already cut, okay, and is lying on the floor, if any person is saying, okay, I'll I'll what is the value of this finger? There is no value. Actually, when it is attached to the body, the value is like 1 crore. Even if one person is giving 1 crore, no, 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 I won't let it cut. It is very valuable. And if it is lying on the floor, it doesn't have any value of 10 rupees. Okay, so that is the thing. Attachment to Krishna gives us value. Attachment to Krishna gives us the value or the importance of our life as human form. Okay. The hand of the body is complete unit only as long as it is attached to the complete body. Similarly, the living entity are complete due to being part and parcel of the complete whole. Very important point which we have discussed. If we are away from the Supreme Personality, there is no meaning for our life. If we are attached to the Supreme Person, then there is meaning. Okay, then there is meaning. The completeness of human life can be realized only when one engages in the service of the complete whole. Okay, so that is the answer. Unless and until we are doing the devotional service, there is no peacefulness, there is no satisfaction, there's nothing in the life. Okay, nothing. Unless and until you are doing the devotional service, there is nothing in the life. There is incomplete. Your life is incomplete. There is no completeness in the life. Okay, so all of us need to do the devotional service. That is the most important thing. Devotional service completes us. Devotional service attaches us to Krishna. Okay, only when one engages in the service of the complete whole. Complete whole. Yes. Why things are not complete? Because of our ignorance. Okay. Why things are not complete? Let's see. So this line is also very important, which we have discussed. This line: all forms of incompleteness are experienced due to lack of knowledge of the complete whole. We don't understand the complete whole. We don't understand this Krishna. We have the ignorance about Krishna. We don't understand about Krishna. We know nothing about Krishna. Okay, something we know about Krishna. Okay, we know nothing about Krishna like that. So all form of incompleteness is due to that. Okay, if we know Krishna, if we start doing devotional service, everything is complete. Okay. So this incompleteness which we are feeling every day, which we are complaining, every day we have complaints. So many complaints from the morning to night. So many complaints will be there. Okay. Why these complaints are there? Because of our ignorance. We don't know the purpose. Okay. We don't know the purpose of our life. We don't know the purpose of this human form of life. We don't know the purpose of this material universe. Then there will be everywhere there will be problem. This person will be problem. That person will be problem. Every day there will be problem. Once you understand the purpose, you will be very thankful to the Lord that so many problems are there in my life so that I can come back to you. So nice of you. You have made all the arrangement. Everything is complete here. Okay. So like that. Whenever there is problem, I remember you. Okay. If so many things are so many nice arrangement you have made that I am with the association of the devotee. So many arrangements you have made that we are having the weekly classes. So many arrangements you have made that we are trying to understand that what is the importance of the bhakti. So many arrangements you have made so that we have come to this level so that we can understand. If I'm speaking this way, a person who doesn't know about Krishna or who is level one, he won't be able to understand these concepts. So Krishna is so grateful that you have come to this level also to understand that what is the importance of Krishna in our life. Okay, so many arrangements Krishna has made so that you can come back to him. And we are so unfortunate soul that we are always trying to escape Krishna, always trying to escape Krishna. Okay. So that is our problem, that we are always trying to escape Krishna due to our ignorance. So the incompleteness in our is due to our side only. That is, incompleteness is due to lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. Okay. Start doing devotional service. Start reading Srila Prabhupada. Start doing chanting very rigorously, very sincerely. Then you will see that everything is complete. Everything is complete here. Okay. And the completeness will feel that whatever I am completely satisfied now. When you start doing the devotion service, I'm not at that level to experience or tell you the experience. But the thing is, when we start doing the devotional service, we feel satisfaction. Oh, this is the ultimate satisfaction. We don't need anything, just this thing. Okay, that is the ultimate satisfaction we'll get when we start doing the devotional service and we realize the perfection of the devotional service. Okay, devotional service completes the human form of life. If there is no devotional service, there is no completeness. If you are in the Brahman phase, there is no devotional service because there is no personal form of Lord. If you are in Paramatma form, you are sitting and meditating. There is no devotional service because you are just meditating. When we start doing devotional service, then their loving exchanges is there. We can have loving exchanges in the form with the Krishna in five forms, Vatsalya Rasa, Sakya Rasa. Then there is the name of Rasa is there. When we eat the gulab jamun, then only we can taste what is the real meaning of gulab jamun. When we are just seeing, when we are just smelling, there is nothing. Okay, the little bit enjoyment may be there. Okay, we are seeing, we are having that salivation is there. We are when we are seeing, we are feeling very happy. Little bit will be there, but the real taste will be there when we start eating the gulab jamun. That is the real thing. Okay, so we want to have devotional service that will complete. When we are not eating the gulab jamun, that is not the completeness. Okay, you are having gulab jamun in your home. You are seeing, you are smelling, and you are having diabetes maybe. Okay, and you are not able to eat that. Oh, I'm missing that completeness. That completeness is not there in my life. Okay. When I am able to eat that, then the completeness is there. Like that in faith. Okay. So thing is like that. When we realize the Supreme Lord, when we realize that devotional service attaches us to Supreme Lord, and when we start doing the devotional service, we are rigorously doing our sadhana practices, then we realize that this is the complete thing. This is the complete thing. So Prabhupada has given all the complete things to us. Okay. Prabhupada has given all the knowledge in the form of books, and so fortunate we are that even books are there in our house, we are not reading. Even is Prabhupada disciples are there who was rigorously telling us, chant 16 round daily, read Prabhupada books, do your sadhana daily. Nicely you do your sadhana. They are hammering to us. Gita Marathon month is there. Okay, Gita Jayanti is going to happen. Okay. And we are not reading. We are not doing the sadhana. Okay. So that is our fault. Okay. Everything Krishna has made perfect plan, and we need to attach ourselves to Krishna. Okay, so many things has happened. Okay, the living being cannot enjoy the life of sense without being devoted to the complete whole. The misleading life of sense enjoyment is illusion. Okay, so living being cannot enjoy the life of the senses without being devoted, without senses, without being devoted to the complete whole. The misleading life of sense enjoyment is illusion. That is Maya. When we try to enjoy the senses, that is Maya. Okay. Without Krishna, when we try to enjoy, then that is Maya. Actually, there is no enjoyment without Krishna. Or little bit enjoyment, we may think like this achievement will have enjoyment. If this car is there with us, this will have enjoyment. If I marry this girl, there will be enjoyment. If this, that, everything is there. If I am having 10 lakh follower in the YouTube, then I'll have enjoyment. If India team wins the cricket men's match, then we'll have enjoyment. If this party wins in the election, then we'll have enjoyment. No, nothing. Okay. Without Krishna, there is no enjoyment. Without Krishna, if there any enjoyment you are thinking, that is Maya. Okay, that is called Maya. So we have to think with Krishna. We have to include Krishna in our life. We have to include Krishna in every enjoyment. Then that enjoyment is actual enjoyment. Okay, so that is the meaning of completeness. So everything, if you see, is complete. So 4 points I have made in this class today. First thing is Krishna is complete in itself. The Bhagavan form of Krishna is complete in itself. Second point I made is this material world is complete for its purpose because this is a prison house and it is completely perfect for its purpose. Third point I made is as a human form of life, we are also in a perfect stage for this the human form, the realization of our actual goal of life. Okay, And fourth point I made is devotional service is the thing which completes our human form of life. Okay. So these four things I have discussed in today's life, today's class. Okay. With this, our discussion ends. Okay. So now the time of question and answer or any realization you want to share. Okay. I hope you have understood the why this sloka is very important, because this sloka, these 4 points are being basically being made even by Prabhupada. If you read the purpose, you will understand how Prabhupada nicely explaining. A very small purpose there, but meaning is very deep. So if you have not understood anything, you can ask. Any realization you want to share, anything you want to share, you can unmute and share.
Prabhuji,
Yes,
I
Hare,
have one
Hare Krishna,
realization.
Anirudh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Actually, whole and Purnam is given by the Lord Krishna, but we are misleading it. We are in the ignorance form. That is why that everything is happening, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes. Any other person want to share anything? Or they have any question, any realization, anything want to share?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Like at the end of the talk that you just finished, it said that we are, of course, we are, there is like everything is because of, is it because of those four defects that we have? All the problems that we have?
These four defects, you are saying that all the problems which we are having is due to four defects. You're
I'm
saying like that,
asking you,
Mother?
Prabhu, is it because of these four defects that are there in conditioned souls? Is that why we are, all the resulting things are, problems are because of these? These are the root of everything. Is it like that?
No, no, no. The thing is, due to our ignorance, we are forgetting our relationship with Krishna. Okay. So like that, the four problems are there with every person. Four defects will be there with every person. Even the great person will have the four defects. But these four defects are for us only. Okay. This four defects, because this body is not like for the full enjoyment or anything. This body is made for self-realization. That's why these defects are also supplementing to that. Okay. But due to our ignorance, okay, that's why we are going away from Krishna. Krishna has made so many facilities. Every facility is there. Complete complete package is there. That is complete package. You don't need anything extra. Okay. If we are here in this material world, everything is completely complete completely in front of us. We don't need anything extra for self-realization. Okay.
Yeah.
So like that. So Krishna is there. He has made every plan, and we need to, and we need to realize that we are so fortunate that we are having devotee association. That is so rare. You see the outside world. Okay.
Yes.
Outside where so many people are there, so many people. They are doing this rigorously, they are working full day, full night, they will be working. They don't have devotee. So they are very miserable condition. They are in very miserable They are not able to understand what is their condition, why they are working, why they are running here and there. Okay. So miserable condition. That's why it is very important to give this knowledge to others. That's why it is very important. Because they are in miserable condition and full day, full night they are working. Even if they are working, they are suffering. Even they are not working, they are suffering. Even they have money, they are suffering. Even they don't have money, they are in footpath, they are suffering. Every person is suffering. And completeness is there in the devotional service. When we start doing devotional service, gradually we understand. When we see the senior devotees, when we see realized devotees, then we understand that devotional service completes us. Okay. So these four defects are there for us only. Okay, every
Yes.
person will be having four defects. This body is not for that everything will be there for every enjoyment or anything. Not like that. This is there for us to realize the supreme person, and for that purpose, this is the complete thing, complete package we have.
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, one more doubt I have. Actually, these 4 defects is because of ignorance or misleadingness. What is your take, Prabhuji?
4 defect is there with every person, but every person is not ignorant.
Okay.
Prabhu. So every
Okay.
person is not ignorant. 4 defects is there with every person.
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Prabhuji, so these 4 defects are there in Kali Yuga or even in the previous yugas? Because the other 3 defects I understand, but cheating propensity, I think, maybe in the previous yugas they didn't have that much of this cheating propensity, right? In the Kali Yuga, it's like overloaded, probably. So,
Maybe,
what's your
Mataji. But I think in human form of life, every person will have certain
okay?
good character or bad characters like that. Something will be there. I don't know whether in the Satyuga, but yes, in
Right.
the Satyuga, the people were more pious. Every person was pious, and even the Danav and those used to be there. Then the different persons used to be there. So every time these things will be there. But I think that 4 defects will be there in every person every time.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Okay. Any other question? Realization? Anything?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I just would like to share some realization what I have experienced. I started with the book marathon this year, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji, please.
Hare
We are
Krishna.
listening.
Yeah, I involved in book marathon, and when I go to these people, general public and all, they always they say that we don't have time to read. We don't have time to read. But when I realized, like, Prabhupada has taken so much time and his whole life to write books and convincing and making all hippies also like a devotees. It's really his incarnation of God, Prabhu. We are nothing. At least we are not convincing not one person, like, uh, they don't have time, like that they are saying. Convincing about our dharma is a big critical thing in the material world, Prabhu. This is what I realized. I just want to share in the among the group.
Yes, Mataji.
And
It's
Prabhu,
difficult.
one more
Yes,
thing.
Mataji.
Prabhu, one more thing. Like past some of the classes I missed due to some service in the temple, either some like book marathon or something. I'm continually following the YouTube classes. Is it affecting my attendance or something, or it will, like, may have some problem like that? Can you please guide me, Prabhu?
Maybe Nanita Mataji can help because you can contact Nanita
Yes,
Mataji
yes,
and you
Prabhuji
can.
can write to me. We'll see. Prabhuji, can you
Yes.
put off the YouTube? We are done. We'll.
Okay. Yes. I'll stop YouTube.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavat pranams.